SXT controls provide easy step-by-step programming at the touch of a button. A large backlit LCD display alternates between time of day, soft water remaining, or days to regeneration and tank in service. Same SXT control drives 6 different flex valves, saving you time in installation, service and training. Extra cycle button is used when we move from one cycle to another cycle. Up and down buttons are used to change the values and selection. The flow indicator flashes when outlet flow is detected. The service icon flashes if a regeneration cycle has been queued. The parameter display shows the current cycle step like BW for backwash, BF for brine fill, etc. during regeneration, and the data display counts down the time remaining for that cycle step. While the valve is transferring to new cycle step, the display will flash. The parameter display will also identify the destination cycle step like backwash, brine fill, etc. Once the valve reaches the cycle step, the display will stop flashing and data display will change to time remaining. While in service, the display alternates between time of day, volume remaining, or days to regeneration. There are 3 different ways this valve can be operated. Number 1, manual regeneration. Number 2, master programming. Number 3, user programming. Manual regeneration. Press extra cycle button for 5 seconds. Display panel will show BWO blinking, which means the valve position is in backwash mode. System will run in backwash for default 10 minutes, but if you want to move to next position, then press extra cycle button. Extra cycle button will work only after completing its duty cycle or once the noise of motor and gear in valve stops. Press extra cycle button. Next position is brine draw, which is represented by BD in display. At this position, water is drawn from the brine tank. Again press extra cycle button. Next position is rapid rinse, which is represented by RR in display. Again press extra cycle button. Next position is brine fill, which is represented by BF in display. Ensure water goes into the brine tank at the desired rate. Press extra cycle button. After completing all the cycles, the system will come to its normal service mode and will show default factory set time. To enter the master programming mode, the time of day display should be set to 12:01. To set the time, follow these steps. Press and hold either the up or down button until the programming icon replaces the service icon and the parameter display reads TD. Adjust the display time with up and down buttons. When the desired time is set, press extra cycle button to resume normal operation. The unit will also return to normal operation after 5 seconds if no buttons are pressed. Once the time is set to 12:01, press and hold up and down buttons together until the programming icon replaces service icon and display format DF screen appears. Display format DF specifies the unit of measure. You will get 2 options by pressing up and down key: liters and gallons. Select liter and press extra cycle button. valve type VT will be displayed. You will get the following options by pressing up and down keys. DF1B, which means standard downflow, upflow, single backwash. DF2B, which means standard downflow, upflow, double backwash. Filter UFBD, which means upflow brine first, upflow filter, and the final option is other. Softener users will select DF1B and filter users will select filter. Press extra cycle button, control type CT will be displayed. In this you will get following options: meter delayed FD, meter immediate F1, time clock TC, day of the week day. For measured water usage and regeneration, you have two options: meter delayed FD and meter immediate F1. Select any one option and press extra cycle button. Next option, number of tanks NT will be displayed. Use up and down key to select number of tanks and press extra cycle button. Unit capacity C for softeners and volume capacity V for filters will be displayed. This setting specifies the treatment capacity of the system media. Enter the capacity of the media bed in grains or ppm of hardness when configuring a softener system, and the desired volume capacity when configuring a filter system. Use up and down button keys to adjust the value as needed and press extra cycle button. Feed water hardness H will be displayed. Enter the feed water hardness in ppm for softener systems. Value 30 will be displayed as a reference. Press extra cycle button. Reserve selection RS will be displayed. In this you will get following two options: SF, which means safety factor. This setting specifies what percentage of the system capacity will be held as a reserve. Range is 0 to 50%. RC, which means fixed reserve capacity. This setting specifies a fixed volume that will be held as a reserve. Select SF and press extra cycle button. Day override DO will be displayed. This setting specifies the maximum number of days between regeneration cycles. Select number of days by using up and down keys. After selecting day, press extra cycle button. Regeneration time RT will be displayed. By default, 2 hours will be displayed, which means early morning 2 AM. Press extra cycle button. Backwash BW will be displayed. By default, 10 will be displayed, which means system will backwash. Enter the time for how much minutes you want to backwash your system. Use up and down key for increasing or decreasing the time. Press extra cycle button. Brine draw BD will be displayed. Enter the desired time using up and down keys. Press extra cycle button. Rapid rinse RR will be displayed. Enter the desired time using up and down key. Again press extra cycle button. Brine fill BF will be displayed. Enter the desired time using up and down keys. Press extra cycle button. Flow meter type FM will be displayed. Now press extra cycle button and you will come out of master programming to service mode, and all settings will be saved. If you do not complete the full cycle, settings will not get saved. An important note: once all parameters are set, You should not manipulate master programming again and again. User programming mode. To enter the user programming mode, press up and down buttons for 5 seconds and time of day is not set to 12:01 p.m. Setting days between regeneration. As you enter the user programming mode, day override DO will be displayed. This setting specifies the maximum number of days between regeneration cycles. Select number of days as per your requirement by using up and down keys. Right now, day 6 is selected. Setting regeneration time. After selecting day override, press extra cycle button. Regeneration time RT will be displayed. By default, 2 hours will be displayed, which means early morning 2 a.m. Set time using up and down keys. Setting input hardness. After adjusting the regeneration time, press extra cycle button. Feed water hardness H will be displayed. Enter the feed water hardness in ppm for softener systems. The default value displayed is for reference only. Reserve selection. Press extra cycle button, you will get reserve selection option. Those who have selected safety factor in master programming will get SF option, and those who have selected fixed reserve capacity will get RC option. Adjust reserve selection as per user requirement. Press extra cycle button. You will come out of user programming mode to service mode. This is the inlet and this is outlet. This is the drain line. This is the brine line which goes to the brine tank. And finally, this is the injector housing.